Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. How can I get there? Help! Let's talk about it. Welcome to the 5th video in the Travel Survival series. So far, we've talked about a lot of common situations that you're probably going to encounter when you travel, especially to an English-speaking country. So if you want to really remember all of these expressions and review them, it's great to watch the videos, but I recommend downloading my free gift to you. It's a PDF guide, Travel Survival Guide. It uses all of the expressions from this series. You can download it, print it out, keep it on your phone, review it whenever you get a chance. You can download this in the description below this video or at the top here. It's for you. Let's start with today's topic. Take a look at this video and try to guess which travel situation are we going to talk about in this video. What do you think? Did you guess that today's topic is asking and giving directions? If you did, that is correct. We're going to be talking about a couple different ways to ask and give directions. So today's lesson is useful if you're traveling or if you meet a traveler in your city. If you meet someone who's lost and needs to find a specific place and they speak English, what are you gonna say? You need to be able to use correct direction-giving expressions. So that's what we're gonna focus on. 5 different ways to give directions. Let's imagine that you're trying to go to a beautiful botanical garden, but you're kind of lost. So you might ask someone, do you know how to get to the botanical garden? You can use our magic phrase that we've talked about through this series. Excuse me, I don't want to bother you, but do you know how to get to the botanical garden? And they might say, yes. Go straight and then turn left at the big intersection. Or just keep going straight and then go left at the big intersection. Did you notice that in these directions, they didn't just say, go straight, turn left, turn right. There are some more natural expressions. Keep going straight or go straight ahead and then go right. These are not as clear as your elementary school textbooks, but you can still listen for those key words. In our second situation, you're trying to find the Tourist Information Center. Great, you're gonna find a lot of useful information for tourists, but you gotta find it first. So you might ask someone, where can I find the Tourist Information Center? And they could say, oh, it's across the street from the McDonald's up there. It's across the street from the McDonald's up there. Do you notice that with these 2 so far, the first one and then this one, people are using landmarks, the intersection, the McDonald's. Oftentimes people don't use street names, thankfully, because as a tourist, you won't probably know the street names, but they're gonna use landmarks. It's across the street from that McDonald's. Great. Go ahead, look for the McDonald's, and then go across the street. In our third situation, you're trying to find your hotel. So you could ask someone, I thought that the Hilton Hotel was on this road, but I think I'm on the wrong street. Do you know where it is? And they might say, oh yeah, just go back 1 block and turn left at the light. Just go back 1 block. 1 block is an American English expression and it means 1 street. Go back 1 block and turn left at the light. Excellent. This way you can use expressions like blocks and it's commonly used in the US to talk about 1 street to the next street. Let's imagine that you're walking around your hometown and you see some tourists who are lost. They're looking at their map. Their map is upside down. They look really confused and they start walking towards you. And your heart starts beating fast because you know you're gonna have to give them directions in English. And then they say to you, I'm trying to get to this train station. Am I on the right road? Well, You could say to them, yeah, but it's a long way to walk. You can catch the bus here in 5 minutes. That means that the bus is going to come in 5 minutes and you'll get to the train station much faster. They could say, or you could say to them, yeah, but it's a long way to walk. You're on the right road, but it's a long way. It's far away. It's a long way to walk. So maybe you can catch the bus here in 5 minutes. I know when I've been traveling different places, sometimes catching the bus is a little complicated. So when local people have helped me with the bus system, I feel so relieved and just so grateful that strangers would take time to help someone who they don't even know. So if you help someone in your city to find the bus, find the train station, find something, they will be really grateful. In the fifth situation, let's imagine again, you finished work, you're walking home, and you see the same tourists, and they look lost again. Maybe they need to get a better map. Well, they walk to you again with a big smile because they're so glad that they found the same friendly local person to help them. So they ask you, how can I get to the center of town? How can I get to the center of town? Maybe the center of town is a little far away, but it's probably faster to walk than take the bus. So you need to give a little more complicated directions. Some of the best ways to give directions, like I mentioned, is by using landmarks. So you could say, oh, at the third light, flashing light or stoplight, at the third light, turn right, and you'll see a big statue of a horse. That's downtown. Great. They'll go 3 lights or 3 blocks, probably. Go 3 lights and turn right. You'll see a big horse statue, and that's downtown. Whew, you did it. You gave directions successfully twice. So now I have a question for you because I want you to practice giving directions. Let's imagine that you are at work or you're at your favorite restaurant and you want to explain to someone how to get to your house. Well, how would you give them directions? What is a good, clear way to give directions? Feel free to write in the comments below. Use the expressions from today's lesson. Use them from the PDF guide so that you can remember them, and use them in different ways as well. They're there to be mixed up and to be used in flexible ways because that's language. Thanks so much for learning with me, and I'll see you the next time. Bye. The next step is to download the free guide, Travel Survival Tips. I want to help you master these expressions and speak fluently. Feel free to subscribe so that you don't miss new English lessons. Thanks so much for learning with me. Bye!